Alright, we are live. Welcome. Welcome to a Saturday stream. It do be Saturday. It do be a nice weekend. Oh, so, last time we ended up on this lovely set of green cats. I don't what are they cats? Or they're cat to kiss, right? Is that yeah, cat to kiss. There we go. Yeah, that's the pun they were going for. All right. I'll give them that one. Um nice. This is fantastic. Um I mean, it's already hard enough to do arms and hands on their own, let alone from all those different angles at the same time. Fantastic. Good stuff. Who okay. I was gonna say who did this because I need to. This is clearly not a Twitter post, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't know what. Biggest castle they've ever built. I'm gonna open that on not a thing that. Okay. It is a regular castle. Take a look at it. Actually, this feels like a very normal looking castle that is very navigable. Not sure what these white spots are. Those roofs? It might be roofs. Yeah, those are roofs. Okay. It's a very confusing. But yeah, I like all the angles and stuff going on. Very good, very good stuff. Well done, mites. Again, I want to see this from different angles because I would love to see some of these other ones that are clearly meant to be seen from one angle, like just a little bit rotated. To see how flat it actually is, because something like this, very flat for sure. Like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe like 15 or so blocks of depth. Not enough for an actual side view of an actual cat, but it still looks good. I won't dock it too much. There's always a bit of skepticism when it comes to making 2D versus 3D stuff, of course. Ayo, don't. Anyway, so today, get my things back. We're gonna be making some mushrooms, and as you can see, I've finally got to organizing stuff. I still haven't really organized some of the dead stuff. I didn't. Yeah, whatever. I mean, in reality, I could just stack all the stuff with leaves on it and get the same result, so it's fine. But yeah, we have all of these lovely trees that we'll be using. In fact, I'm gonna bring this on really quick just to show you guys. This is the texture pack we're gonna be using eventually. Ooh, shrooms. Haven't done any since memories. Not sure. Armac. I'm not sure what that is. Off the name. But yeah, as you can see, some of these will be influenced by the biome, and we'll probably replace a few of these leaves and stuff so that all of them are influenced by the biome, even the pine tree leaves. But yeah, regardless, that'll happen later. We're not going to worry about that for now. Today, as yes, the title says, we're going to be doing some shrooms. And let me just show, because I have it, the lovely inspiration we have for today that I, of course, generated with AI art. If you want to use this prompt, by all means, go for it. I will, of course, share this album in my Discord and stuff whenever I'm done with the stream, but the most inspirational ones actually were some of these ones. I thought this was really interesting and I liked it. I think this gives me a lot of a lot of ideas, I think. I said fantasy mushroom, and it started doing these like weird like double mushroom thingies, and I like that. I think that's very interesting. That those don't exist in real life. Like, it's not a thing. I mean, I don't. That might be a thing with some specific mushrooms, like being like sort of layered. But like, even if that is a thing, like there's still sort of like a generic like stem, and then it is the mushroom part, right? There's like a clear difference between that instead of it being like just a mushroom and then more stem, sort of like this one more so. Like it's a mushroom and then more stem and then another mushroom. That's if you know of any actual mushrooms like that, I'm very curious because I would genuinely like to know. But yeah, um, loft for shroom caps. We'll see. So I have a couple of different ideas here, and the first one is not going to involve loft at all. So basically, we need some. So the only the only block that has all three different sort of size of things is nether brick, because you both have a wall, a fence, right? Where is it? Yeah, nether brick fence, and of course you have the block, the regular nether brick block. So I feel like a part of me just wants to use this so that I can get those three different sizes. I know there's technically using like you could do this and essentially sandstone walls and stuff to sort of be like it. Like this is a close enough wall, but it's just something about that. Like we could just retexture this to be like this, I guess, and that would be easier. But either way, there's just no like actual thing like this in Minecraft other than this one. Just so you know, by the way, in case you didn't actually know that, this is the only one that has all three. Well, I guess not all three, but mainly the wall and a fence. So the only one that has both a wall and a fence is nether brick. And I don't actually know why nether brick has a fence, but because that makes absolutely no sense. Like it makes as much sense as any of the other like stone things having a fence. Like it makes sense as much sense as this, stone, yeah, whatever, sandstone wall. Anyway, yeah. So I think it'll be to the best result to do we'll just use nether brick. It's fine. So basically, because of that, we're gonna do three different sizes, and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna do that with each. We're just gonna do 5 of each. I think that'll be more than enough. So 3, 5, and last but not least, in fact, we could even use the fences and stuff. Once we get to these bigger ones, we can use the fences and the walls in the bigger one. But for now, this is what I want to try to do, and I have some ideas from here, and I think it'll work, but we'll see. We're just gonna do a couple of stems, just kind of generic, tree trunk sort of stems or bush stems or let's go up to there. Okay. And then I think with this, I'm actually going to do a couple of extra ones because I think that'll be interesting. But essentially, from there, we need another. I just want sort of placement blocks for now, so we're just going to use like sponge and sure, emerald. That'll work. So I think to start, actually, we'll use emerald. I could probably make a lot more than 5 of these, but okay. So from here, I want to try and just see if I can do this with world edit, essentially, and just make sort of a little bulbous thing around these. So we got a gmass 0 replace around. block with 19, comma 0. And we're just going to do this a couple of times, and then we're going to do that same thing with 19. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Undo. Okay. So I think the actual better thing to do will be replace low 19 with this, and then we can do that so that it sort of stays around it, and we'll just kind of keep alternating between those two commands. So around 19, 19, and then below, and then around one more time. I just want to see what that looks like if we go gmask, replace 22 with 0. I mean, that just kind of looks like trees. Some of those look a little bit like mushrooms. Like these couple of ones do a little bit look like a mushroom. I think that one kind of does, and this one kind of does. But obviously, we're going to need to go in by hand and kind of fluff it up regardless. Honestly, that kind of worked better than I thought it would still, though, in terms of just starting us off at the very least. Like, it sort of gives me some shapes to go off of here. And I can kind of make more interesting shroom shapes off of that. These are awfully big shrooms for these tiny little things. I'm scared of how big these other ones are going to be. Oh no. Okay. Just make this one all flat. And of course, once we actually replace this sponge with something, we can add like spots in it with the simplex or something like that. Voronoi, I don't know, some sort of noise, essentially. I might try some noise though, because I think for some of these bigger ones, it might end up working better anyway, honestly. Fill in. Okay. Honestly, pretty okay. Not exactly what I was trying to go for, but now that we have those, we can use them in the bigger ones if we actually want to. So I think I actually want to make these other ones bigger. So we're just gonna move over here. And we're just gonna make 1, 2, 4 of them. 4 of the instead of 5. It's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead, start off with this one, and make a couple of different little branches just for this bit, and we'll kind of try to round it out, I think. Not like they do sometimes with mushrooms. I think that's not going to really work very well with the whole doubleness of it, but I think I could add this part to this part maybe, and then it'll look okay. I don't know though. We'll see. I think we just move that up and then shove this under it and somehow morph it into it or something. I don't know. Okay. So same sort of thing, except this time I'm gonna put a little bit more around these little sets. Darts. Maybe do a couple of simpler ones as well. And we can also, thicken up the bottom part like that a little bit. Okay, I want to do that and then do this way and maybe that way. Okay. For these, you could start with the walls and do the tips. Oh, you're totally right. I should be doing that, honestly. I could, I mean, that does sort of give me an idea. Instead of doing this, let me, I got an idea. You gave me a good idea. I'll take it. I'm gonna roll with it. And you're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen in just a second. I'm gonna add a little to that one. Should be interesting. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, honestly. It should be very weird looking, honestly. But I think if we just kind of take that concept and roll with it, sort of just adding to that, making it smaller as it goes up, could be interesting. Okay, so essentially, we're just gonna grab these, select, click that, and then go SBR, add the grid, and we'll go ahead, add random flip and rotation to it for sure. An offset of like -2 to 2. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I thought I clicked it. Where is it? Range. -2 to 2. There we go. Okay. And then we can go back. We can back. Just want to find it as is. It should be fine. And if we go up with it, okay, yeah. So essentially, oh, wait, 3D. Okay. Hard to actually get it to be on that point though, so we're gonna have to do some fixed connecting and stuff. Actually, I can't remember. Oh no, it doesn't. See, now that's weird. Now that is an actual like, why didn't they do that? Why couldn't they be like, why don't fences connect to just these ones, just these specific two, none of the other ones? None of the other fences need to connect to walls, but this specific fence needs to connect to this specific wall, I feel. And it doesn't. Which is interesting. But we're gonna have to just kind of compensate for that, I guess, unfortunately. Oh boy. Ah! Clicked. Okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Should be very interesting. This is gonna look like a really weird tree for sure. You know, it's not what I was expecting. I need that thing so bad for my leaves. Yeah. Connect them with a stick tool. The debug thing. I mean, yeah, but that's just cheating, because like you can't. So my general building philosophy is if you can't convert it into bedrock, like if you can't do it, or if you can't even just like put it in a generic like vanilla world or whatever, it doesn't exist, right? Like that's because like I need to build for game, like not bedrock, but like I need to build for bedrock, I need to build for the marketplace. Like that's my general, like I need to keep those things in mind. Like if it doesn't connect normally, it's not going to connect once you convert it and then give it to somebody else, right? It's not going to happen. So like in general, I'm just like, I complain about those things because I know that, you know, like there's no way that I'd be able to do it normally, right? Like it's just not a thing. So I just, you know, a little nitpicky about it. But, you know, I mean, I understand that, like, obviously you could just do it with world edit. Like, there's always a way, right? If you have all of the ticks and the whatever turned off in Java, yes. Like, sure. But I don't like building like that because it, you know, it sort of gets me in the wrong mindset, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I do. Um, that plugin public, by the way. You mean schematic brush? Oh yeah, I mean, it's like our Arceon. You need to pay for it, but it's worth it. Like, just like Arceon, there's a lot of uses. And yeah, there's a lot of I don't know. There's not really a lot of reasons I could say don't use schematic brush. Like it's so good. Like you could use it a lot more than just plants. Like I know I use it a lot for plants and stuff, but like if I had this when I was city building in Everbloom and stuff, oh man, that would have changed the game for me for real. Like, just specifically, even just the preview thing alone, like, is just a game changer in my mind. It's insane. So yeah. I got RC on. I mean, leaf placement. Are you using where you can see it before placing it? Yeah. So that's the preview thing. So in schematic brush, you have SBRS, and that's essentially preview. Preview is just essentially exactly what you're saying. Like, it's previewing the schematic before I paste it. It's showing me where and what is going to paste, like, before I actually click. So, like, whenever I, am on this, it's showing me this, like, yeah, I'm just looking around and it's following where I'm going to paste it. If I look on top of this thing, and then, of course, I can also shift the offset and stuff. And again, I go over all this in the tutorial, so you should definitely check out my tutorial, by the way. But yeah, there's just so many different little things that you can use, and like changing the offset is literally just hitting Shift and F. So it's just changing your offset is doing Shift less. Well, sorry, because I'm flying, actually. Sorry. So that changes the schematic, just hitting F. So like normally when you hit F, it changes it to your offhand, right? And then when you're holding schematic brush and you have a schematic, it'll change the schematic that you're about to paste. And then if you hit Shift and F, it will instead change the offset of that schematic, which is just super helpful. And that's why I changed that like range thing before when I was using it. But yeah, just a bunch of different little things like that. And you can also do changing the flip and the rotation. But yeah, it's super useful, super helpful. And you can do that with buildings essentially too. There's no limit to the things that you can put in the schematics or use as schematics essentially. And then of course this grid thing that I was just doing, I just clicked a couple of grids and then plopped those on. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, I actually really like these, but these feel like trees more so than mushrooms right now. I mean, I can probably color them and give them a little bit more shape to look a little bit more like mushroomy, but I think honestly I'm not going to change the sponge yet. I think we're going to wait on that until a later stream because I don't know if I want to use these for mushrooms yet. Like I don't know. It's just And then again, I guess with this we could start using like slabs and stuff. So again, I'll leave that for now, but we'll sort of get the base trunk for each of them, and then we'll sort of use slabs and stuff to make it more tree-like and such from there. Give it a little more organicness. And maybe some more branches, we'll see. Up from here and just go there. Okay. Just realized I have. Did you guys hear it when I place blocks? Barely, maybe. The music goes down, maybe. Oh, I turned it up for you. Whoops, a little too much. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Actually, like a little bit, just like more interesting. Okay, now from here, we want to go nether, and we want to get the slab, the stair. I don't really care about the other stuff yet. So we'll just kind of add in a little bit of depth and stuff with this. Maybe some more branches, give it a little bit more tree-ishness, but I don't want to go too crazy with it. Question is, do I want to use these four that I just made to plop on top of this, or do I want to try to make like another set of these to specifically use to put on these, and then use these on their own kind of thing? I know it's more work, but it's probably worth it considering I have all the stuff set up for it. Don't need to change anything. I think that'd probably be worth it. Okay, so I know that's very tree-like right now, but that's okay. I actually don't want to give them too much roots. I just want to sort of smooth out things with the stairs and stuff. No, I didn't use many stairs on this one, did I? It's just, yeah, a couple of little stairs here and there, you know? Whatever. I also need to make sure that, yeah, when I'm getting to the top of it, it's not like a gap like that. That whenever I paste the wall or the fence on top of it, it's not gonna be a problem. Let me make sure that all the ones on this last one that we made were actually okay. I see, like that one needs to go up, or maybe up and up. And same with this one. That seems fine. Okay. Cool. Now, let's do one more of these wall things. Over here. Boom. 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 Okay, let's just see. Stick with something simple. Don't make it too complicated. For sure. Let me do maybe like one more off of that. Nope. Actually, that'll be fine. Okay, and then we go back to this, and now we can just sort of plop things on top of there. Let's do so. Actually, I don't hate that. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Let's do one more and see if we can get it like up. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'll take that. Again, a little more tree-like than I would like, but that's okay. Let's do something else. Yeah. Perfect. In fact, you know what? I think for this one, we're gonna do one more coming off of here. Let's do it like right here instead. Yeah. Go. So it's a little more meshed together there. All right, and then with this one, we just gotta. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it there, and then we'll just. That. That'll do. Okay, so before I make schematics of this, let me quickly fix connect it. That everything's nice and tidy, hopefully. Honestly, we might end up using these anyway, but it's fine. Regardless, for now, we're just using it for this. Alright, so if we go SBR, G select, different tool. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, click, SBR, change, add, grid. Yeah, that just added all those things that I just clicked on. Not quite following there. So we're gonna add a flip and a rotation, random, and then offset. So again, this is the thing that I was talking about before. We just need to go like negative. Let's go -4 to 4 this time. Add a little bit more range that we can do with the. Actually, sorry, we need range, not list. -4 to 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll get all the way between both of them numbers, and then we can go back, and we should be able to find that as is. And bam. Okay. So now we can sort of paste things on top of these. And this time we can sort of morph the walls into the other parts, so that should look okay, honestly. But regardless, I just kind of want I think your idea was worth it, my friend Thomas. Good one, good call. Saving me time, saving me effort, for sure. I think that'll actually look pretty good. We could maybe do like that. We'll have to do another fixed connect on all this, of course, once we're done anyway, but... Ooh, that's perfect. And this one... right there is probably... Yeah, these ones are kind of a little bit larger than life, but that's okay. Honestly, texturing it'll be the next biggest thing. We can also, you know what? I could put just a couple of the other schematics. They should still be during the other one. They aren't. It's okay. That's not really what I wanted. Let me undo that one. That gap's not gonna work. What? Undo it. There we go. Okay. That one should do the trick. Going down here. That. Be another. Right there. You're low. Honestly, not too bad. It's very interesting looking. I will say that. I really want to just change these to leaves. Oh, whoops, we forgot one. That's okay. I'm gonna make a stack of these all for sure, and then we're just gonna make them all leaves real quick and see what it looks like just as a normal tree, because I am very curious, as I'm sure you all are too. Oh man, this one, I screwed it up. It's okay. Honestly, this should look very interesting. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay. Let's make a stack because I'm excited here. This should be so fun. Boom. And by stack, I actually just made copy. Let's go. A copy. Down here. Hey. Oh, I think I have a Gmouse. Not sure what I had on there. Regardless. Now we've heard. Okay, there we go. First, second. Okay, I don't know why it's. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why it was giving me the power tool there for a sec. That was very interesting. Okay. Sorry. Copy. Now let's place it over here. Okay. Then, with this, we can go. Boom. Place 19 with, let's just do oak leaves. Just to see. Just a generic leaf. I mean, them some pretty nice looking trees too. Set out to make some mushrooms, accidentally made some pretty decent trees. Oops. I mean, honestly, if I texture these right, they still look pretty mushroomy, and especially these ones over here, the smaller ones. But honestly, that turned out a little bit better than I thought it would. was not quite expecting it to be this good. So should we make some more? Because why not? Like, just replace this with wood and that's a tree. Yeah. Why not? We got the schematics going. Let's just make a couple more. Be interesting. In fact, you know what? Let's make these a little more interesting. Let's go like a little bit more elaborate with it. Just kind of a little bit more organic. I guess. I don't know if I actually want to put that. Let me use. A little more bonsai-like, I guess. Should be interesting because it'll be like straight up and down branches from this. Essentially, once we base the schematics. That should be interesting. Like there. I'm trying to make that look more. Oh yeah, these are very bonsai-y. I-y. Saying I'm tired. It's fine, guys. The cycle is complete. Back to the tree. Yes, as with the back to crab meme, we are always back to tree. There is no other. We are tree. Don't deny it. Yes, cycle is indeed. I hate memes. Memes are the just, oh man, people who like just get all of their knowledge off of memes are the bane of existence in general. Oh man, it's the meme of using memes as your news. Like, don't do that. Don't just get your news from memes. All right, this one's a little bit too vertical for me. I need like another branch that's just sort of like coming off from down like here. Honestly, I'm just gonna stick with those, and then we'll see how this turns out. Just from here. I like that spot there for sure. We could probably put like a couple just chilling on the sides and stuff too. I just realized I also forgot completely to fix connect to the other stuff, so we'll have to do that. We'll just do it all at once here in a sec. This shouldn't take long to ploppity plop. There. Put one down in the middle too, and then here. Yeah, like so. Always back to tree. Honestly, I don't know if I like this as much as I thought I would. This is kind of very, I mean, it is kind of cartoony. You know, that's the sort of vibe that I'm getting from this. Because it sort of has that, like, it's a natural tree, and then they just use a bunch of straight lines for the rest of it, you know? Yeah. Very interesting. No, I don't like that. Let's see. get it right on this. Okay. Sure. Okay. Come on. Trees. Show me your true nature. I just want to see what happens if I just kind of like... kind of plop a few of these together. You know? Boom, and then... like one randomly on top right there. Then you just kind of get rid of this little nozzle there. I mean, that's more fantasy looking than most of the stuff that I was trying to make before. Honestly, that works really well. Let me go ahead. Let me do one of these real quick before I forget. Like all of this. Let's connect. And then that should fix anything that's broken there. I want to make just a few more of these just stacked together ones, and then we'll make a stack of all these and make them into real leaves. Yeah, those are very fantasy looking. I don't know what it is about that. It works, you know? Boom, and then we just kind of see if we can get one down sort of like near right here. That right there. And that just sort of adds little branches into that chunk there instead of nothingness. Yeah, definitely one right here. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do one more. You know, we might as well fill up the grid. Let's do two more. I changed my mind. These are fun. They're just so random and nice, you know? It really feels like that actual genuine asset place. Like that, and then go... let's see if we can get one down here. Wait. Okay, just like that. Maybe a little bit more. Out a little better there. Like so. That'll do. Okay, haven't been reading chat. Sorry, guys. Hello. One T. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's... Wait. I just realized I completely screwed that up, but that's okay. Let's make a stack of all this. Yeah, let me move these first. I want to stay sort of organized here. Didn't realize I was messing that up so bad. It's fine. We just gotta move them. Hey, Spicy. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta make a stack of these for sure. Especially these ones right here. These just look like trees. We have way gone past the point of shroom and nailed our coffin in tree. I think I want to make just a few more of these anyway, because why not? At this point, not as well as I'd hoped. Sort of the exact same mushroom on top of itself there. Yeah, like that. Boom, and that lower. All right, one more. Then we'll make the stack. Okay, that one didn't quite work out as I'd hoped. Let's just connect that. Should help. Yeah. All right. We'll make our stack. I'm fine with that. Boom. And by stack, again, copy. Boom. Copy. One more, he said. Ain't that the way it goes, though? I mean, they're just so easy. They're actually really fun to make. So you know what? It's worthy endeavor. All right, and then we just go replace 19 with code. Yeah, just to see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, I almost forgot about the other one. The emerald blocks. We gotta replace that on both of these sections. Here, go replace emerald block with. Let's just do like birch leaves. Actually, jungle is usually better. That's why it's just like a little bright spot in there, you know. Alright, 161. Yeah, definitely needed to do that with those. Honestly, this one right here just catches my eye. It's just really good looking. This is the highlight for sure. I don't know what about this tree is just so nice though. I think it's part of this like little dead branch here and stuff too. It's just nice. Yeah, you're right. I should do another fix connect. You are indeed correct because that other one, this last few that I made. Fix connect. Alright. Make sure that's okay. Let's just go with that like there. Alright. Guess we gotta do that on this one too, right? Walls don't connect to leaves normally. Yeah, they don't. Okay. //FC. You know what? So does / fix and then FIX and then just hitting tab. So you know what? It's the same amount of effort. Though FC is definitely a little bit less. You're right. All right. So yeah, definitely the highlights are these bigger trees that I meant to be mushrooms. Genuinely curious though. If we just go ahead, give this a little big selection. So that we get all this sponge in here except for that sponge actually. Alright, and then we go replace 19 with red mushroom block. I think I need to do. Oh no, do I have to do all of them? Down, east. You know what? We'll just do it. Just so that it is. Just to make sure. North. South. Up, west. Up this last one. Alright, comma. Alright, that should be all of them. Should be all red now. Yes, lovely. Nice. Actually, we could undo that. Let's just do everything except for down. What is it? Yeah, that's false. Whoops. False. And that should, yeah, nice. 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 And then we can just do replace emerald block with, what is it? Essentially that except the opposite, but I think you can just do like 100. Yeah. Essentially 100 is essentially just the opposite of all-sided red shroom. Just naked shroom. Oh yes, yes. The shrooms are here. It's a little bit much. Not gonna lie. I think the brown ones would look pretty interesting as well, like the brown mushroom. But I'm gonna undo that for now. And I am just going to save that command because I don't want to have to type that again. We have a place to save it right there. Good riddance. I really need to get rid of this highlight or whatever that's going on here. That's not necessary. Whoops. And also apparently give it normal text. Nope. Highlight is still there. There we go. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. I think that worked out pretty well today, actually. A little bit better than I thought it would. Let me go ahead, redo those so you guys can see them in their full glory. Let's get the whole pack now that we have it. Look at that. Look at all those things. In fact, before we end, just to really, oh yeah. Let me also fantasy. Wait, yeah, this one. Here we go. Wait, isn't it the L2D one that I had? Yeah, this one. I like this one better. I think this works better. Command C. Let me go ahead and put this at the bottom real quick with the rest of my commands for this, just so that I have that where I want it. Yeah, I think the set biome instead of replace biome works better. I don't know why. But anyway, point is, see how all of these trees are very purple right now? We can fix that. We can make them a whole bunch of different colors. Let's go boom, boom, boom. And then we'll go F3T, what is it, A to reload chunks, I think. You should go to spawn. Oh, you think so? Are you at spawn? Well, that didn't work. You know what? I will, because I need to reset the world anyway. And I think if I go back here, ooh. Yeah, well, there you go. You get to see the biome a little better. I went to spawn. You happy? Okay, let me go back. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, it sort of splotched a bunch of different little biomes around. And yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping to get. Mwah. Obviously, I'm gonna have to add in the other biomes and stuff because I think you can see here it gets red. We have red in here too that we can add in. So it's not just blues and sort of magentas and stuff that we can add in, and purples, I guess. So yeah, look forward to that for sure in the actual thing, because we got a lot of trees to use. Also, of course, we have all of these trees that we made before as actual trees. I think these would be really interesting to use those schematics, those same schematics on. Might try that. Maybe we'll do that next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll just get into the actual terrain making next week though, because I think I spent enough time making plants. We got enough plants now, I think, for sure. I actually did not intend to make this many plants today. I thought I was going to be making more mushrooms than I was going to be making, trees and stuff. But more of these genuinely kind of look like, trees rather than mushrooms. The ones that I put actual mushrooms and stuff on, not quite convincing enough to be mushrooms, I think, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see, they work. They do look okay, I think, and they're very. I mean, they are very fantasy, especially like these ones. I like this tree. This is a good tree. It's a little bit thin, I will say, but this, a few of these got some three-dimensionality to them. So yeah, actually a little bit impressed with how today turned out. I did not expect things to turn out as well as they did. Some of these with the leaves might have to be fixed. I actually don't know if they... Yeah, walls do connect to shrooms, so we are okay with stuff like that. That one that I was just at, this one, will work with the shrooms, but because walls don't connect to leaves, that won't work. So let's see, where is that one? It should be this one, right? No, wait, what? Where am I? I did make a stack. Oh, it's this one. No, the other way. This one, yeah. So it does connect to the shrooms over here. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of that. Just do that. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty happy with how things turned out today. We got a lot of stuff to use. We got a lot of stuff to do. But the forest is coming. Forest is coming. I might make a few like smaller, just like tiny bushes and stuff, or maybe I'll just use the plethora of just leaves that I have chilling around here that I've organized out as well. I don't know, maybe we'll just use those for bushes instead of trying to make something special or whatever, but either way, we got a lot to do, so look forward to it next week. And yeah, with that, I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please. Thanks again for watching.